Hi Earth Signs, welcome to my channel. It's me, Gorgeous Gold, getting your weekly energy update out. I do want to take a moment and I want to say thank you to all of you guys that have been supporting me. So very blessed, so very grateful, so very humbled, and so very grateful to be of service. So continuously support me and know that I appreciate all of the support. If you are new and the message resonates, hit that subscribe button, guys. Please make sure you like these videos, share them. That being said, I do want to make an announcement. I'm going to be continuing my Attracting a Life Beyond Your Dreams series, but I have done a lot of evaluation and I'm going to make that an intro to spirituality, where I'll introduce a lot of different spiritual topics and kind of just give guidance for those that are all just beginning their spiritual journey or are interested in starting it. And so yes, please stay tuned. The first one will be uploaded tomorrow, so if you need that or if you know anyone that does, make sure you subscribe, share this video. That being said, we're going to go ahead and jump in. I want to ask the universe to bless this reading. I want to ask that our ancestors, guides, angels, mentors all present and make me a clear channel for the divine. Thank you so much in advance for all messages. I want to ask the universe to protect us in this reading. Place a bubble around me and anyone else that tunes into this reading, as well as their family members and anyone that they encounter. I want to ask that bubble is filled with bright white light, 3 golden rings, and violet flames. May it shine so bright that nothing negative may ever attach. Guys, if you hear my dogs barking, we're outside and they're being weird, so they might start barking just in advance. Alright, weekly energy from my Earth signs. Just so you guys know, literally I was making a song the whole time I was shuffling the cards for you guys. I just kept singing Earth signs, Earth signs. I don't know why, but it felt nice. So probably because I'm goofy. I do things like that all the time. Ooh, Queen of Hearts, first card out. Oh, my nose itches. Settle down. Hazel, settle down. Settle it down. They're just over there chilling, enjoying some nature. 2 of Diamonds. Okay. Don't even start. You let them do it. Don't start. Dun, 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 dun. 4 of Diamonds. Dun, 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 dun. Good job, guys. No. Ooh, 10 of Spades. Outcome. Okay. Oop, 4 of Spades. Alright, so everybody getting these swords. Like, what? Starting the reading off, we got the Queen of Hearts, which is the Queen of Cups. So this week, you are really in your space, your heart space. You're in this space of wanting to give consciously and really being loving. Being in this position to where you're willing to accept love, but you're also giving love. And I feel like you're really expressing your emotions a lot more, and you're really getting in touch with your feminine side of the heart and feeling really lighthearted. I feel like you're in a playful space this week. It's going to bring you the opportunity to really, make some decisions about your life. And it's crazy because every single sign has been getting that energy of making decisions about their life. Like, they've gotten the 2 of Wands and the 2 of Swords and the 2 of Pentacles. But in this case, normally the 2 of Pentacles is juggling, and that shows up in this card too. But I'm feeling like you're no longer juggling. It's like you've had some things that were maybe in the dark that have come to the light, and you're being exposed and really making decisions that are intuitively guided. And so when you start to move with your intuition and allow your heart to be open to receive intuitive messages and guidance, you know exactly where you need to be when you need to be there and how to get there. And so you start moving differently and feeling differently. And I see you this week really stepping into this this just light playful mood, light and just beautiful and free mood. You're in this space of like, you're not worrying anymore. You're really just, you're focused on that foundation. That's why the Four of Diamonds is here. It's like, how am I about to build? What am I going to build? Like when I look at my life 5 years down the road, 10 years down the road, where do I want to be sitting? And you're also analyzing where you're sitting right now compared to where you were sitting. And so I think that that's playing a role into the Two of Pentacles, or the Two of Diamonds, why you're no longer feeling the need to juggle, because it's like you finally got into this space of, this is where I'm sitting, this is where I was sitting, this is how I got here, and I only want to evolve, I only want to grow, I only want to be better than I was the day before, and the day before, and the day before, and continuously. You're constantly on a cycle of evolution. So you're really focusing on foundation and how you're going to evolve from where you were and get to where you want to be. And then that's when we have the 10 of Spades. So I feel like there is some kind of wake-up call. This is the 10 of Swords, so normally this is like a cycle ends, but for you guys, I'm feeling like there is a cycle that is beginning, but you got a wake-up call about the cycle that you were in, or you got some kind of wake-up call that shook you up and made you realize like, wow, so this is how I need to be moving, because now I'm starting to see things, now I'm starting to hear things that I didn't maybe know or understand before. And now I know and understand that it's time for me to begin a new life and start doing things differently. Start to be the person that I want to be and accomplish the goals that I need to accomplish without being afraid, without fearing what's going to come or fearing what needs to happen. 1 second. Go in the house. Go. Without, you know, you're just really starting to get in alignment with what's going to bring you joy, what's going to bring you happiness, and not be burdened by the worries of other people's expectations that are placed upon you. So you receive a wake-up call this week, or you've already received it. Then we have, boom, 4 of Spades, which is the 4 of Swords. I love this, because this 4 of Spades, to me, this 4 of Swords is like, you're going to start planting. You've already planted seeds, and maybe you've gone through some heartbreaking moments, and you've gone through times of not really being sure or knowing which directions were in alignment with you or what it is that you wanted to do. But then you start making decisions now that are in alignment with who you want to become in the world. And so it's like, I see these things and I know that all of this has happened, and now I see that it's time, wow, that it's time for me to move a new way. It's time for me to plant new seeds. It's time for me to really get in touch with my higher self's calling. So clarifying the Queen of Hearts, we had the 4 of Pentacles come out again. So foundational changes are really in store for you in this present moment. 2 of Diamonds. Okay, that's too many cards. So we got the Queen of Swords and we got the 4 of Swords again. Just 1 card, please. 2 of Diamonds. 2 of Diamonds. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, y'all are focused on this earthly realm, but through the heart space, so it's healthy. Page of Cups. Ooh, 2 pages showing up. Okay. 10 of Spades. King of Swords. Geez, I think you guys might be the first element to not get the 6 of Cups unless it comes out for your 4 of Spades. 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 Wow, the Strength card. This is the second time Leo showed up in a reading for you and air signs. So, but no 6 of Cups. But we do have the 9 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So Queen of Hearts is clarified by the 4 of Pentacles. You are really building a new foundation in your life that is built from the heart space, built from love. You are now in a space of really seeing that love is the guiding force of all things in your life. And so you're starting to realize, how would you love for your life to look, and how do you want to be treated? And that's how you're going to be making decisions for how you move forward, how you're going to treat your spouse, how you're going to treat your children, how you're going to treat your coworkers, how you're going to treat your parents. Like, you're using how you want to be treated to be the guiding force. And it's not to say that you didn't do that before, but I feel like now you are consciously living from a heart space. And that's why the Queen of Hearts is clarified by the Four of Pentacles, because you're making sure that your foundation is consciously built out of love, consciously built out of the highest good for yourself and anyone else that is involved with you, anyone else that is in your life. Then we got the Two of Diamonds being clarified by that Page of Pentacles. So straight up, this is saying like you're going to be giving messages or receiving messages, or a mixture of both this week, that are really going to be putting you in a space of balance. It's like you're going to give, someone's going to call you for advice or be going through something, and you're going to tell them something, but then after you say it, you're like, what the hell? Like, that's exactly what I needed to hear. As most of the time, the advice that we're giving the next person is something that we ourselves need to sit down and listen to. It's so easy to give other people advice, but so hard to, listen to yourself or tell yourself which way to move. And so with the Page of Pentacles coming out this week, there's going to be a lot of communication in the earthly realm through conversations. Either you're telling people something that you needed to hear yourself, or somebody's going to be telling you something that you needed to hear, or the universe is going to be putting messages through the songs or through TV shows or through movies. It's going to be through communication, something that you tangibly hear with your ears. Even if it's through meditation, you're going to hear it in your, you're going to hear the message. It's very direct is what I'm seeing. Puts you in a space of instantly moving in alignment with your truth, instantly moving in alignment with your intuition, not really being confused, not juggling, not going back and forth, not one foot into this cycle, one foot into that cycle, and blah, 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 like all over the place. No, you're going to be very direct, and the experience is going to be very direct, and you're going to know now it is time for you to move in this direction. And then we got the Four of Diamonds being clarified by the Page of Cups. There's going to be some offers of love. Either you're going to be making offers, or somebody's going to be making offers to you, or it's like a job that you love is going to be making an offer. It's something like that. And if you're already in a connection, then this is just you guys making an offer to rejuvenate your connection, or making an offer to revitalize. Again, here I go with that word. I've been using revitalize. I don't know why, but I feel like the last 2 weeks, that's been the energy that I get. I just keep hearing that word. So some of you guys are going to be rekindling your old connections and rekindling flames that you maybe thought were like, oh, I'm so sick of this, I wanted to go out. And it's like, maybe you're going to be locked in the house in quarantine, and because of that, it's really making you remember those things that you loved about that person, or it's stuff like that. So there's going to be some restorations of relationships, or some new relationships coming in, but either way, there's going to be offers of love surrounding you and surrounding your life. And it doesn't have to be love romantically. It can be love through friendships, or love through your job, or love through the bank account. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's just going to be exchanges of loving energy, and that can come in all kinds of forms. So you open your heart, and you'll really be surprised at all of the blessings of abundance that flow in endlessly and effortlessly, and they never stop. That's just when you first allow the door to open, the floodgates flow in, but they never go anywhere. And then that's clarifying the 10 of Spades, we got the King of Swords, which I love to see. So whatever this wake-up call is, it sets you in this path of really needing to sit on a throne and speak your truth to others, but also have truth spoken to you. And so there's a lot of truthful, honest communication going on. I really also do see Earth signs looking at yourself and being willing and open to tell yourself the truth about maybe some areas of your life where you were, not building the foundation that you wanted to. And so the King of Swords to me is very swift. It's like swift changes coming in that are in alignment with the truth being spoken to you, or you really standing up and speaking your own truth. And so this week brings the opportunity of sitting on a throne, being very swift, being very honest, and being very communicative with your truth, and also allowing others to be very communicative with their truth. But I do love that the King of Swords came out after the Queen of Hearts, so it's pretty much like, yeah, you're going to be speaking your truth, but it's all coming from a place of love, because the King of Swords could be very fierce and harsh when it's coming from a lower vibrational place. But since you started the week off with the Queen of Hearts, that's how you know that yes, you're going to be speaking your truth, or others will be speaking their truth, but it's all through a place of love from a place of love. So it's not any truth that's going to be like, oh, that was really mean. That is why the Four of Swords is clarified with the Strength. So it's like the Four of Spades. The Strength card is coming out at the end. For one, you could be dealing with the Leo. Obviously, that's their card. But for two, the Strength card is here because it's like you have the strength and the ability to create the dreams that you want. Like, you have the power to make all of your dreams come true. It's just about you being tenacious and you having that bravery to go in head first. And if this is even with the Leo, this is about you being brave enough to, you know, conquer those fears and push your all into the situation, trusting that you will be supported by the divine no matter how this works. And so really, this is just a week of bravery for you, Earth signs. This is a week about you. This is a week where you need to lead with love and open your heart to give and to receive love, and really trust that you're going to be supported. It's okay for you to let go. It's okay for you to not be in control, and it's okay for you to move differently or need to plant some different seeds. Also, guys, 4 may be a very significant number for you this week. You may see a lot of 4s, or, you know, maybe you need to look up what 444 means, but there were 3 4s in your reading, and I felt called to let you know that. So maybe look up what the meaning of 4s are, or if that's significant for you, then take it how it applies. But just this week, focus on being in your heart space, giving and receiving love, lovingly communicating, lovingly being in this world. We all need more love right now. So I love you guys. That is your reading for this week. Thank you for supporting me. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also, be sure to check out my Attracting a Life Beyond Your Dreams. I love you guys. Thank you. Namaste.